in sacred slaughter, beneath the pale light of the moon, your form like wreathed in ruby red, the scarlet halo around your head. My love, oh, I beseech thee, let thy rivers flow to feed me, crimson rivers from your veins, crimson rivers feel no pain. Your red hair ensnares me, your warm red blood it calls me, my red right hand shall take thee home. My love, oh, I beseech thee, let thy rivers flow to feed me, crimson rivers from your veins, crimson rivers feel no pain. Your red hair ensnares me, your red blood it calls me, my red right hand shall take thee home. My red right hand shall take thee home. My red right hand shall take thee home. My red right hand has brought thee home.
Oh, get out of this godforsaken place at last.
You don't want to wait for that tussle there.
It's a job, ain't it? Anything's better than the workhouse.
Same thing, eh? I found a fella, right, Chapel?
Another fella.
Aye, he's a good one this time. Caught it. Met so many things other than firewood.
Oh, with the eyes.
Aye.
You want to watch fellas like that? Eyes like his, they'll be looking for a pretty young whore as soon as your back's turned.
He ain't like that. He's mine. You ain't having him.
Oh, I want him. Anyway, it's getting cold. Have some of this.
Ooh, where'd you get that?
Fella I met on my way back from Mr. and Mrs. Carriage's. Quick stop. Paid me well.
You shouldn't go with the likes of them. Not now you're doing a service for your maids.
What they won't know, won't hurt them. Anyway, they ain't paid me yet. I don't start till tomorrow. I've got my own expenses. It'll be a welcome change that I'm those damn sweaty hands for even me. Mr. Carriage's clerk that works for the police department. You marrying your partner?
I'll live with him, and if it's like he says, then I will. A fella with a job and 2 rooms ain't messing that up.
Aye, if it's as he says, you'll be a lucky girl, Nelly.
Well, so are you, Maddie. Good luck, my friend.
And you.
Enough from you, master. I'm out here earning, and you're frittering everything I earn away. You're my ruin.
I'm earning!
Yeah, I heard about that, and meanwhile we're behind on the rent.
Well,
I've had enough, master. We'll find somewhere else to live. I ain't paying for you anymore.
fine. I don't need some little lapses or pins on the street side. I can do better than you!
Then go and do it!
own money instead of going to school. Right, that dapper gentleman in the suit there, just out of jail for housebreaking. No words as to how he got such fine clothes in the week since he's been released. Never judge a book by its cover. It's the first thing you must learn, sir. Thank you very much. I'm taking these home for my wife. She loves flowers, and that young lady has her son.
It is an honour to be assigned to work under you, sir.
Yes, well, I shall be heading back to the office where I was meant to meet you officially in an hour.
I was just on my way there, sir.
This is in the opposite direction to your lodgings.
Oh, how do you know?
I read your file before I came for this walk. But don't be embarrassed, your eagerness is to be commended. Now, shall we head?
Sir?
Ladies?
Sir.
Look here, I have pins and needles for the ladies and pipes for the gentlemen. Sir, have you needed items of sewing for your lady?
I have no use for such trinkets. And don't you call those creatures ladies?
Who?
Ladies don't exist. Whore's the lot of them, even those that claim to be virgin. What's that?
What's what, sir? I shall leave you to your misery, for some woman has clearly wounded you deeply. They have a habit of doing that, I agree. They'll take all that you have, all your love, all your money, and leave you with nothing but...
Warden! That bottle.
For my use tonight.
The shops are closed. I will pay you twice the value.
Can't you just wait until morning?
I would rather not. Take the money.
Then you leave me little choice, sir.
Can you obtain more tomorrow?
I suppose I could, but the shop is only down there.
I don't get on well with the apothecary. He doesn't like me and won't sell me the things I need. I will pay you well.
Very well. Tomorrow night, here at 10.
An hour earlier. 9.
Then I shall be over there, under that street lamp.
I shall be here.
Tis now a rare convenient minute. A lady itching of your scut, except some greedy devil be in it. The flat cap Fosbury smiled, and would have blushed, but that she could not.
Shut up, Henry! Started fighting it last time you did that.
What I did, master? You're the one who's pouring yourself out, as you please.
Aldrin!
What'll it be?
Gin for me.
Aye.
And them too.
Alright, coming up. I don't want any of you plying your trade in here. You behave yourselves.
It's all very well for you, strutting around up there, taking money from us as us to earn it. You wouldn't be so high and mighty if you had to do what we have to do to earn it.
Money's money. But this is a respectable place.
You're right! They were never like that satire singing.
He doesn't solicit respectable gentlemen in here.
So when have I ever done that?
Hey, calm down. Come on, let's get the drinks. Cheers.
None of that's in here. You want to do that sort of thing, you get out.
I'm just jealous.
Ralphie! I stand in the cup and go. I'm not the filth right now, she'll kill us all.
Leave the girl alone, she did nothing to you.
Stop this now. You have no right to manhandle in my pub. Whatever she's done or ain't done. Now all of you move on, or I'll call the coppers.
You're calling the coppers for this.
Susie, go call the coppers.
You're right, love.
I'm used to it.
Hey, here, what's your name?
Holly, I work in something Holly.
What's happened to you? That frock would have been an expensive one.
Oh, I left a job in one of those top families. Stuck up they were. No drinking, preaching all the time. Didn't work out, is all. It's alright, I've done this before. I ain't going back to work, that's no way.
Well, if you need a chat or just someone to in with, come and have some gin with us.
Might as well.
Mind if I join you, ladies?
You're not joining us.
What's been going on here?
That's right. And you started left as soon as you were called for.
Anyone you know?
No, I've never seen him before today. Started on one of the women over there, assaulting her, accusing her of spreading the clout. I object to their profession, but nothing the manner in which I objected to her.
And they have caused no disruption.
A bit of a mouthful from one of them. That's how women like that are. I gave them warning, they seem to heed that.
Very well. It's all dealt with now, that is as well. Thank you.
Hey, ain't no use sitting here being sad. Let's have a dance.
Isn't it?
Yeah, who are you?
Now, no need to fear anything. I need to speak with you.
Whatever it is, it's late, sir. I need to be finding my own bed.
It will take little of your time, Martha. You're not one for anything else again.
How do you know my name?
I heard the soldier mention your name. I believe you are a woman of some wisdom.
Mister, you've been drinking.
Less than you. It's just natural wisdom of women. The fair sex is said to be able to command demons, but it's no more than the ancient wisdom that has been forgotten and hidden. The wisdom of Solomon, the laws of nature itself.
I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
This world is broken. Men and women are evil. Don't you wish to help me?
I don't know anything about that sort of thing, sir. You need to talk to a priest.
I think not. I think you are the one to commence the change.
Good night, sir.
Not so fast.
There's a man on the landing with a George yard murderer. I thought she was drunk and performing setting the decency, sir. But she's not drunk. She's hurt badly. I think she's dead.
Very well, sure.
That's right. Is she?
She's gone. You moved anything?
I just got a spat on it. It was above her knee, sir.
Very well.
What's happened?
Prostitute. She's one of the local. But said it was violence.
Very well.
Let's go and find it.
You're going to have to come across the station for a second.
Yes, sir. I'm just on my way to work now, sir. I'll finish at 9 tonight, sir.
Finish at 9 tonight. Okay, I'll take your name and address for now. And then afterwards, you can come down to the station, we'll take a statement.
I'll leave it down at 37. I'm John Reeves, sir.
Very well.
PC Barrett, would you mind fetching Dr. Clean from 68 Brick Lane, please? Mr. Reeves, you may go for now.
This woman is well known around the area.
Yeah, I believe so.
I know, sir. While you were visiting and making statements, times with the other street walkers, but this was a vicious attack. 39 stab wounds to the body. Dr. Clean says that the photos of the injuries were the breast, belly and groin area, and that they were all done with an ordinary penknife. Well, almost all of them. It says here one could be done with a longer, sharper implement, something more like a bayonet.
Bayonet?
Or a dagger. Something more than a labourer would carry, something more like a soldier.
Soldier? Some soldiers seem to have a town bells at night.
Very well. We'll have to contact the barracks, see if they can arrange a parade, and get the women that night in to see if they can identify them. As soon as it can be arranged. Tomorrow, if it's all possible.
Well, it's a risk of the trade, but a very rare one. They didn't seem like the sort.
Well, his friend was fine. They weren't no trouble, but they said not to stay where they were. They weren't meant to be out of the Wellington barracks.
You didn't lie to the police, did you?
I couldn't pick them out, that's all.
Mary?
The chap I was with told me not to. He paid me extra. And what if there was? I'd be in more danger.
God willing, we'll make enough to get by for a time. Yeah, all right. We're not going with soldiers anymore.
What if there ain't no others? They got more men than the men. They're more money than the men from the docks.
That's true, but I ain't risking my neck. Mary, you're a fool.
Oh, what if it wasn't them? They didn't seem dangerous at all.
All right, you can have a drink.
I have money. I'll buy you one pint.
I ought to. I ought to go. I'm trying to go down to the docks. Stay away from the barracks, I think.
I'm going to stay down Full Street now. Sticking with the wounds a bit safer. Keeping the head down.
Don't think that I won't be doing the same.
Right. I'm off. Going down Full Street. Seen a man I know at the Framingham pub. I'll learn if the dog's there. Here's my money. Night, girls.
Night. Drunk far too much. I know. I think Polly's drunk enough as well. Started yet. I hope Polly's safe out there.
Hi, John! What's that?
You ain't getting it walking 5 round the docks, ain't you paid? None of us have. As he said, with the fancy good for the fancy upmarket shops.
What?
You heard what I said. Stinker drink, go home to bed.
Oh, I'm a bed thanks to you. Expect me to sleep in the rain.
So will I, I've got no money for lodgings. Besides, got an easier way of earning money than I do.
Damn you, John! I'll have to owe it, girl. I'll have to owe me money since he ain't been paid. Works down these docks and with the fires today.
Honey, I ain't just the wife of the street walker. This is a drink.
You still got money to pay for?
I find the money, otherwise, no.
Never mind. I'll soon get with Doss money and see what a Johnny Bonnet I got there. You'll keep one for me, won't you?
If you come back with the money.
Fine.
Hi. Who's in that? The song player? No, not seen him. I think he's avoiding me. I've been watching the Fireside Docks class maps.
Aye, well, I saw him. Hey, not to have the money to pay me neither. So I'm out here, but earn enough for a bed tonight.
2 o'clock in the morning and you're drunk.
I needed a drink after that sad place at the dog's house.
Oh, well, you could sell that one. It's mighty jolly, that is.
I got it from a fella I met a couple of nights ago. Brown gentleman too. Educated and all that. I think he was a physician or something. Could have gone back tonight, but
You are drunk.
Anyway, as for the Jen, I think he's lonely is all. Right, I'm off out. I'll see you in the morning if you're asleep when I get back.
Alright, see you then.
Is that you, Polly?
Aye, it is, sir. You back for more?
Well, I couldn't leave my beautiful Polly now, could I? Get in.
Where are we going?
To mine. We'll be warm and safe and have nothing to worry about.
I'll tell my friend we're back at lodgings.
Oh, you'll be much warmer and safer with me.
Aye, well, any special requests?
Nothing that's outside of your power.
This way.
What happened?
I don't know. I found out what she was drunk. She was breathing when I found her.
Yeah, she's still breathing.
I think we should get Dr. Wallace.
Speaking of death, Dr. Miller, do you
What has
have
happened here?
this man has found this woman?
She's gone. Not for long.
As I said, she was breathing when I found her.
I'll have my attendants meet you at the mortuary. She's gone. There's little more that I can do here.
I have to get off to work. I'll be far from late.
I'm afraid you're going to have to be late. You need to come and give a statement about the station.
Alright.
Since what happened to Grace, she's all right. Well, they think it's two dock workers, even though they think it was gang related. Guess what? They've been demanding money, the protection money off the girls down the docks. Anyway, she's a little bit bruised, a little bit more shaken since what happened to Martha and Polly.
Oh, well, I don't have any choice. I don't so pretty like you do.
Well, it gets me by. Have you seen that Henry Turner?
What, Aaron?
Yeah, since he broke up with Martha over. Woohoo, wicked.
Don't be talking that way, the dead.
Well, it makes no bloody difference, does it? I likes him. He's bound to likes me.
Really?
He's a good man, that's for sure. He's lonely too. He'll get me off the streets. You should find yourself a decent fella.
Well, I ain't as lucky as you. Is he giving you any sign he likes you?
Well, he put me a drink the other night in the house.
Well, that's a good start. We'll have to
Cheers,
Come on.
Something else.
Star reckons the perpetrators were linked.
I wish I could be certain that it wasn't. But we have been assigned this case and to find out the facts behind both and if it was a single killer. The fear that if it was the same killer, it was drunk again, is very real and present. Now, what we have is similarities between the two deaths. Not enough to be sure, but enough to be likely.
Well, they were both prostitutes, though.
Both killed with a knife, although different knives it would seem. Nobody heard anything or saw anything until the women were found. We believe that they knew one another, although I believe that most women in that line of trade know of one another.
Yeah, I saw Ellen down at the front Helen this morning, she said the same. She knew both women, and the women just tend to know one another. And as far as their actually aware, they also have one another, although there are certain times when they cannot.
Reports have been naming a suspect known as Leather Apron, who's apparently ill-treating prostitutes in the area. Although the report that some 50 women have reported strikes me as excessive.
I could make some inquiries.
No. A man known only by the name of his trade would be difficult to find and identify correctly. With more concern than whispered blames against the Jews and Poles in the neighbourhood. People are quick to blame and rest will not help this case. Any vigilante action must be suppressed as readily as being something killer. Now, as far as we can ascertain, Leather Apron's a man by the name of John Pizer, and inquiries are being made to locate him. The last thing we need though is his name being leaked to the press. We're all over this case, and if we're not careful, we'll become a hindrance.
Oh, post mortem report, sir.
Ah, let me tell us some more. The woman found on August 31st left Lambeth Workhouse sometime recently. We were waiting reports as to when, but at the mortuary she found you wearing clothing from the workhouse. As well as a new dress, it was of far too high quality for something that a near-destitute prostitute would own. However, we are investigating the line of inquiry that she left working as domestic for a family and left stealing some items from. The attacks are equally as vicious. In the case of this one, the throat being cut as well as being disemboweled is especially vile. Not the same weapon though. I thought this latest murder would be a much longer, sharper criminal. So I've been told. No witnesses either. The residents of the house where this woman was found, nearly under the window, heard nothing. Nor indeed did any residents of the area, nor any constables going about their business. It's very strange. You would have thought someone would have cry at least. Well, I've sent up to various other inquiries and accused, at least 3 accused to the press already. They're all over this case, and if we're not careful, they'll become a hindrance.
For the rest of the day?
I have letters to write, people to speak to. However, I am calling in the assistance of my old friend and colleague, Charles Barrett. This John Pizer needs to be found. That's your job. Find him discreetly. The press are watching everything we do, so only time to use some local contacts and move where we cannot. Speak to this woman. She knows a lot of people in the area and can be trusted. She'll be paid if she tells you the information that proves abuse. Find Pizer, where he lives, and then come back and inform him.
Sir.
You may leave.
Oh, sir.
I'll get one in a moment. I'm waiting out here to meet someone.
Oh, come on, you know water will move you on if you don't.
Alright. Here's some money. Get one for yourself while you're at it.
You're doing well.
Aye, this summer.
Evening. Evening. I thought you didn't come in here no more. I could have said likewise. I met Catherine here. Oh, that's nice. Here, 2 ales. One from out there.
In the bottle then. I don't know my glasses taken outside.
Oh, there's your care. Hold on a minute. You buying a drink for Henry Turner? Aye, who's paying? Get your hands off it outside. Mine. You don't want no dirty ore. That's why you never got on with Martha. Don't you dare talk about Martha that way.
Take
If
it
he doesn't want to
outside.
no dirty ore, what's he doing with you then?
Better with me than you and your stuck-up antimacassars and your embroidery, ain't it?
Henry! You've got some explaining to do! You explain to me.
Ladies, Annie, it was just a social drink.
Just a social drink, you told me.
I told you the truth.
We ain't friends. You are it! You are it! I say! I'll break it up!
Now, all of you, causing trouble. I'll call the coppers if any more.
You wouldn't. Most of your kids have died.
Are you right, Annie?
Oh, well then.
You just winded. Come on, let's sit down.
Any more trouble?
There won't be. All drink. Give the lady a drink. You'll see.
Where are you going?
Outside, I have to meet someone. He won't come in here. He doesn't approve of women such as yourself.
Well, you better come back, or I'll have nothing to do with you.
Stop worrying.
Saw all the godforsaken holes.
Just
All women, they don't mean any harm.
They have no place on God's earth. They're deceased, dishonest.
Keep talking like that, and someone might think you're the killer that's got a couple of them.
The Star already reckons, according to people's descriptions, it's one of them Jews. They're talking about someone called Leather Apron.
I've read that too.
There's enough of them around too. Strange to think one of them would be doing the city a favour. Though, as Day and I have said before, God works in mysterious ways.
Same time tomorrow night?
No, in a couple of nights' time, I have business elsewhere. Good evening.
Evening. Annie, why don't you go back to your lodgings for the night? It's not safe.
Well, I need to make money for a bed tonight.
Right, well, just be careful, all right, Annie?
Don't worry if you think I'm sleeping in one of those leather apron rates with what those papers have been saying.
All right, just be careful. I've got a job starting tomorrow, so I'm off.
Okay,
Night, Annie.
night. Night all.
Evening, ma'am.
Sir? I'm fine, sir. Ah, Mr. Sutton. I'm expecting to travel. Please, sit down.
Sir, I am.
So, you are John Myson?
I am, sir.
Apparently also known as Leather Apron.
I've heard the name, but I'm not known as him. I think it's a butcher named Isaacson. Not there, if you know what I mean.
But you are known to wear a leather apron.
I've worn one over from work, but not for some time now.
You are aware that the Star has named you?
I am, sir. That's why my brother said between the fear against Jews and the gossip blaming man of our community for these outrages and the newspaper naming me it's just not safe to be out and about.
Very well, I can't say I blame them. Now, where were you on the night of August 31st?
I was staying at Crossman Lodge House on Hollyway Road. I went to see the fires at the docks, but I came home, I must have been home a little past 2.
And the owner of the lodging house will be able to confirm this?
He should be able to, yes, sir.
Anyone else?
My family should, sir.
Very well. PC Barrett here will take your statement in the other office. Give more particulars, names, times as best you can remember. Then go home. Stay with your family, keep your head down, and make sure we know the address. Thank you for your time, Mr. Clegg.
Sir, Mr. Spicer, if you follow me.
Another dead end! I'm going to make some inquiries myself about this leather apron.
So, it's dangerous out there.
I know these streets well, Watkins. All too well.
Look, love, it's dangerous out there. If you can find anything else, then take it. Factory work or sewing.
Well, me and my family were hot picking in the country. Employer never paid us. They've stayed there, but I came here to see what I can do. Hasn't worked out though.
Well, look, it's dangerous out there. There's been 3 killings of us working girls. Press have been going wild with stories. Some say it's a butcher, some say it's a Jew. But one thing's fact. No one heard nothing, no one saw nothing. So be careful. Whatever you do, be damn careful. Lucky you've been doing this long enough now to have a few regulars, but you're new.
Yeah, I suppose. But you know what? Let's cheer things up. We can run rings around these halls for better than that.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, and with that, we reach the middle part of the story. Things are about to get a lot darker. So, before we go into all the darkness and grimness of the second half, it's going to be great, the lovely Angela has teas and coffees and juice available, and we'll reconvene in about 15 minutes.
pointed curious volume of forgotten lore. While I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as of someone gently rapping at my chamber door. "'Tis some visitor," I muttered, tapping at my chamber door. "Only this, and nothing more." Open here I flung the shutter, when with many a flirt and flutter, in there stepped a stately raven, the stately days of yore. Not the least of pieces maybe, not a minute stopped or stately, but with minor lord or lady perched above my chamber door. Perched upon a bust of Paris just above my chamber door. Perched and sat, and nothing more. Then this heavenly bird beguiled my sad fancy into smiling, by the grave and stern decorum of the countenance it wore. Though my crest be shorn and shaven now, I said, art sure no craven, ghastly grim and ancient raven wandering from the nightly shore. Tell me what thy lordly name is on the night's Plutonian shore. Quoth the raven, nevermore. But the raven, sitting lonely on the placid bust, spoke only that one word, as if his soul in that one word did he outpour. Nothing farther than he uttered, not a feather than he fluttered, till I scarcely more than muttered, other friends had flown before. On the morrow he will leave me, as my hopes had flown before. Then the bird said, nevermore. But the raven still beguiling all my fancy into smiling, stroked my little cushioned seat in front of bird and bust and door. Then, upon the velvet seating, I betook myself to linking fancy unto fancy, thinking what this ominous bird of yore, what this grim, ungainly, ghastly gaunt and ominous bird of yore meant in croaking, nevermore. Then methought the air grew denser, perfumed from an unseen censer, swallowed by seraphim whose footfalls tinkled on the tufted floor. Wretch, I cried, thy God hath led thee, by his angels he hath sent thee, respite and repent thee from thy memories of the norm. Quaff this kind of plenty, and forget this lost the norm. Quoth the raven, nevermore. Prophet, said I, think of evil, prophet still, if bird or devil, by that heaven that bends above us, by that God we both adore. Tell this soul with sorrow laden, if within the distant Eden, it shall clasp the sainted maiden, whom the angels named Lenore, clasp the rare and radiant maiden, whom the angels named Lenore. Quoth the raven, nevermore. Be that word or sign of parting, bird or fiend, I shrieked upstarting, get thee back into the tempest and the night's Plutonian shore. Leave no black plume as a token of that lie thy soul hath spoken. Leave my loneliness unbroken, quit the bastard off my door. Take thy beak from out my heart, and take thy form from off my door. Quoth the raven, nevermore. And the raven, never flitting, still is sitting on the pallid bust of Paris just above my chamber door. And his eyes are all seen, but the beam is that is dreaming, and the elaborate over him streaming throws his shadows on the floor. And my soul from out that shadow that lies floating on the floor shall be lifted, nevermore.
I can't believe it. When you say you'd be in here,
It's rare, he has a start time tomorrow.
why, man, I'm Caroline.
His adopted sister went missing many years ago. She was never found. There are weird rumours. This investigation can't be open. Avalanche, wake up so you need me.
What? Barrett?
So there's trouble.
What trouble?
Mob trouble. There's stuff for Whitechapel Vigilance Committees.
You're joking.
Not at all. A rabble rouse by the name of George Lusk.
I know that name. He's no anarchist, but a man with a good heart. What are they saying?
They are less than happy with the way the police are dealing with investigations. 3 women dead, no arrests. They are, I believe, saved by anything above lewd articles in the Star. 2 men wearing leather aprons for working in social shelters have been attacked. A Jewish family have also received ill words.
Damn it!
You're right, sir.
It's fine. I'll deal with this. Meet me back in my office in half an hour.
saying, but we can't afford to turn down trade, can we?
It is, but I'd rather be safe, thank you very much.
Afternoon, ladies.
Afternoon. Well, real life genders are living free.
Get drinks, ladies. We need to talk.
Oh, why?
Police.
We ain't done nothing wrong.
I know you haven't. Get drinks and then we'll talk.
Well, I never.
So what do you want to talk to us about, sir?
I believe that you ladies all know one another.
Of one another, aye. In times like this, we do what we can to look out for each other.
That's as I suspected. Now, the ladies that fell into the hands of the killers all had new gifts.
Hey?
Yes, trifles, but trifles that were more than ladies in your circumstances will be able to afford. Which makes us wonder if any of you have received a gift of any kind.
You must be joking. There ain't no way that any of the gents we see would give us any more than the pence we charge. Some complain of that.
Which means that such gift will be better noticed. If any of you or any of your friends receive such, would you come to the police station and inform us confidentially?
It comes to something when the police after ask whores for help.
It's not just
Speak
that
to
they
whoever we
want.
need to. Enjoy your drinks, ladies.
Aye, well, thank you, sir.
No speaking to us.
If you coppers won't do anything, we will.
I'm not going to grant you the pollution of the police investigation with you. Lost. If you and your vigilantes should stop what you're doing, otherwise you'll be in as much trouble as the Ripper himself. And as for you, sir, the gentleman is indeed questioned and released without charge. If you wish to judge anyone different from you as evil, you would better submit yourself to the insane asylum. This vigilante organisation is illegal, and you ought to disband immediately. I admire your dedication to the protection of our streets and of the women of the area, but this is not the way to do it. Poison will be accompanied to safety by our officers, and any further reports of harm or ill-treating him or others will be dealt with severely. If any of you have any new information, you may bring it to me at the police station. Is that understood?
You can't protect them forever.
Get out! On you go!
You haven't had the last of this.
And the next thing I hear, you're behind bars, boss. You're a known actress.
These women might be just whores to toss like you, but they deserve protection.
Everyone is as deserving as everyone else. That includes Jews, Poles, people in leather aprons, or whoever else the press or the gossips have set you up to hate today. Open your eyes, lass. You're supposed to be an intelligent man. I grew up on these streets and I know them better than you. Just because I went away and got a fancy suit doesn't mean I don't know them better than you.
How many more people have to die in your investigation? 3 women a day.
And how many more will be dead if you carry on like this? Thinking is still murder. You and your gang better anyone must in your hand. I'll personally say to it.
Walden! Give me a drink, whiskey. Don't just give me a bottle.
He must be rich. Look at that.
This place is verging on serious on my part. All the intentions are ready to blow.
Is that why you were passed out in an opening then?
I don't want to talk about that.
Adeline, I know about your sister. Is that what it is? You acted the same when she disappeared.
She didn't disappear. I just couldn't tell our parents. They took her in, they adopted her. I couldn't tell them what happened. We were both sent to school. I went to school for young ladies. She was far smarter than I'll ever be. I was already with the police when we found her. I couldn't tell our parents what had been done. They couldn't have borne it. I don't want to talk about it.
And then you get put on this case.
Because I know the area. That is the only reason why. We have to be missing something. Why would someone target these women in such a manner?
Organs for a medical school.
No, no one would dare. Not when there are other more legitimate means of obtaining them. But what was done to Chapman was almost ritualistic. The placing of her intestines, the placing of her personal effects.
Something like black magic.
I don't know. But I'm going to have orders made for anyone to investigate any secret societies or exotic religions that are known from the area.
The only only secret society I know of in the area are the Freemasons.
Not that saying we can rule them out. They tend to be well-to-do businessmen above such things, but with this investigation, it would be well to make some inquiries.
So,
Are you not met the Freemasons?
Adams was. He retired 3 years ago. But Dr. Wang knows Sir William Gull, and Sir William Gull most certainly is. And so is Sir Charles Warren.
Very well. Find Dr. Llewellyn and tell her I want to speak to him. I want to keep this local.
So,
The gods themselves couldn't ask for better. But yes, I could. I could see all the evil swept away, all of it. Men who speak out are nothing but tools in the hands of Almighty God, avenging angels sweeping away the sin of the world, making it clean. Yes, wash all the blood and the filth away. Mind that. Some of you are angels of our Lord, only you don't know it yet. They never tell us what we really are. They say we're mad. But you know the truth deep inside you. I tell you, the truth, it will speak to you.
Evening, sir.
Go away from me, you harlot! You see what I mean? Brazen! Think as good as you want me. And mind, when you marry one, don't claim that they're virgins when they aren't. Then they will give you the cup. Then they will break your heart. And then they will blame you. But the vengeance of our Lord is upon them now.
I heard what's happened in the inn the other day, George. It's not becoming of you. It was the right thing to do, sir. Blame innocence? You should know better than that.
Trouble's brewing and people are frightened and see the police is doing nothing. With a name like Adeline from Scotland Yard had an investigation.
Adeline is an eccentric, nothing more. But brilliant at finding criminals. Even though his methods are unorthodox.
And the killer is unorthodox. People need to believe in something they're used to, the familiar. And the man we caught was a suspect.
Prejudice? No, I will not countenance such. Remember that, Lust. Even if he was a suspect, if you have any information, take it to Adeline.
I heard you met with Adeline.
People have their prejudices and they are quick to lash out. Adeline was asking about Masonic law. If he's asking about beliefs that may be secret or unorthodox in the eyes of the common man, then soon people will be talking about the lodge. Everyone is looking over their shoulders at the slightest unconventionalism, and Adeline is annoyed at madman presented to him as suspects. Only the other day, down by the docks, a woman was accused of being a witch. That's what I did 500 years ago. No, you will listen to me or you'll no longer be a brother of the lodge!
So I'm embarrassed as being initiated.
Know your place! Partly. It was his own choice, it has to be. He sought admission before this even began, otherwise I would not even consider it. However, it serves another purpose. Although he swore to secrecy with us and his work as a police officer, he can also testify to Adeline that there is nothing untoward about our law.
taking disgust in that moment.
I did. Reeves!
Sir.
Is the hall properly appointed?
Sir.
Brother Junior Warden, inquire who seeks admission.
Mr. Barrett, a poor candidate in a state of darkness, well and worthily recommended, regularly proposed and approved an open lodge. He now comes of his own free will and accord. Properly prepared, humbly soliciting to be admitted to the mysteries and privileges of Freemasonry.
How does he hope to obtain those privileges?
By the word of God, being free and of good report.
The tongue of good report has already been heard in his favour. Do you, Brother Junior Warden, vouch that he is properly prepared?
I do, worshipful master.
Welcome the candidate. And thus, I will thank you to kneel, while the blessings of heaven are invoked on our proceedings.
Well, it's been nothing for 3 weeks now, so hopefully he's gone.
Aye. Well, hopefully then we can work without having to look over our shoulders all the time for some killer.
I hope so. And talking of that, I really should go to work.
Very well.
Do you want to teach hens today?
I will. I'll do what I can. Night, Suze.
Oh! You should go home.
I've got money to earn.
All right, well, look, talk to old Baxter, all right? He's got rooms for lodging.
Sure, fine.
All right, well, yeah.
Wake up. Wake up, Mom. Wake up. Get up.
Who's this, sir?
Some drunken woman. She's fine.
Fine. Put her in the south. One at the end of the corridor, that's it.
I won't go back.
No, it's out looking at the brown man side.
Oh,
Yeah, come and see what I got, got you.
Gladly. Bounds want when he gets back. I swear I don't sleep anymore. 3 weeks, some mad man has just disappeared. But he still insists on extra patrols.
That's another apron getting around you.
Oh, shut up, Susie.
Anything but your prayers, Susie.
That girl has a foul mouth and a whore.
Oh,
I'll cost you extra.
I broke after you, so I guess it's good like that.
Oh, come again.
Oh, that wouldn't be a problem.
Alright, we're not going to be let out of this hole.
I mean, capable of taking care of yourself, Mom.
I can do that now.
Yeah, actually, I will.
What time is it?
Too late for you to start drinking again.
Oh well, good night, Uncle.
Evening, ma'am.
Evening, sir.
How much for the night?
The whole night.
That is what I asked.
Oh, a shilling
Sir, I found a woman getting ducked for the yard. She might just be drunk, but I don't know.
Alright. A dead woman. This man found it.
Show me! This way, sir. Nothing else. Still warm too. Right, Dr. Llewellyn. Don't suppose I'll shut up what you were doing, yes? I was just going to the yard with the horse and the car. She balked at the gateway. She sort of started staring at something within. Something within? Yeah, I thought, but then, when I looked, I thought it was something else. Is there another way out of this yard? Not that I can say, sir, apart from perhaps the houses on the street, but other than that, what do you think, Larson? Well, there's no one there now. Aye. Doctor.
Throat's cut, but nothing else. Still has a bag, so not a robbery.
He struck again.
How can you be so sure no organs were taken? This was done with a very sharp implement.
He may have been disturbed.
Sir, you need to come now.
What is it?
There's another one.
Another what?
Another dead woman!
What?
Down Manchester Square.
Christ almighty!
It's our man, alright. He's agreed, he's still thrown up, sir.
Right. Watkins, you're in charge here. Have no one enter or leave the yard and make an inquiry at all the houses. I don't care how late it is. Or early, midnight has long passed. Dr. Llewellyn, when you satisfy yourself of this woman's condition, have her taken to the mortuary as soon as possible and have the autopsy performed. I do appreciate this will have to be tomorrow. For soon as she's taken to the mortuary, please be so good as to join me at Mitre Square.
I shall say.
Alright, with me. She's still warm.
2 in 1 night.
We don't know that. Not unless the murder weapon was the same. Now, I'm no doctor, but Troy, he didn't just disembowel this. There's another piece over there.
This can't be a man, this is a monster.
It's a man, and a cunning one. Trust me, madmen are not always ignorant. Doctor.
Can't say without examining her properly, but at a glance, he does look like the same implement. Very sharp. So what about this?
What about what?
It's graffiti.
The Jews will not be blamed for nothing.
Could be anything not even related.
No, this is chalk. It was raining all afternoon and into the evening. It would have washed off if it was old. It's fresh seed, the chalk is still powdered. Make a note of it. They know the address as well, and we need to see if they heard anything else.
Could be anything not even related.
Okay, but no.
Whoever wrote this is obviously illiterate. This is Jews not spelled J-U-E-W-E-S.
Note it, then wipe it off. It could just be a plot. throw us off the scent. The rest of it is spelled well.
Sir?
No! Sorry, miss, you can't walk down here.
What's happened?
Who is this? A murder, in fact. Barrett! Sir. It's not the latest open. It's not safe out tonight.
But we have a living to answer.
I know the sort of women you are, but it's not safe. Barrett, take them home.
Which way is home, ladies?
I live that way, and Kirsty lives down there.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, for God's sake, will somebody clean that writing off the wall? Definite surgical knowledge. The body cut open, injuries to the face, throat cut open, left kidney missing, intestines on the shoulder similar to Chapman. Apparently without a bow, judging by the bag with her.
Sir?
Don't tell me what to do.
Sorry, sir.
Good afternoon. You're Adeline, the man at the front desk said to speak to you. You're in charge of this investigation, aren't you?
I am, yes.
The star today said that it was Elizabeth Stride.
We haven't released the names yet. Now, bloody! Apologies, miss. The press has clearly got hold of things too early, but there's no point providing from you, yes, Elizabeth Stride and Catherine Ellis as well. If you and the ladies knew one another, is there any light you can shed on this matter?
Well, I don't know, sir. I mean...
Please, have a seat.
Well, like I said, sir...
What did she say?
Never mind that. Get walking to in plain clothes out of the 10 bells tonight. There's a man there who has a rather vociferous and profane objection.
Did you read the papers today? They're offering £300 for the capture of Jack the Ripper.
£300?
Yeah.
That's more money than I've ever seen in my life.
Well, if we have that, we can live as good as Queen Victoria herself.
If they pay it, ain't no use, says Chief Police Commissioner Sir Charles Warren. What a mouthful that is. More than Alex Parsons. Anyway, what does he know? Honest, I'd rather just know I was safe.
Aye. All this fear's bad for trade. There's fewer workmen, fewer traders, less work for us. Honestly, I'd just rather be safe.
Is there anyone who chooses this way?
Not at all.
What?
Look, that woman.
What? What about?
She's got red on her collar. She's got red on her collar. It looks like a stain or
Yeah,
something.
you're right.
Yeah, look like that. Nice. Nice.
Yeah, I've seen you. Excuse me, madam. What's that all colour?
We take him out, line. We have him in.
What is going on out here? Stay on this! Explain!
This woman has blood on her collar.
What is going there? We will deal with this. Go home, all of you! Right now, or I want every single one of you arrested under suspicion of being the Ripper. Is that understood? Go on! Get out of here!
Justice.
Get out! Go!
They wouldn't do it to some of them rich toffs.
Because you have an explanation for this disgraceful scene.
No, sir. It's nothing more. I'm an artist. Yes, there's red on my collar, but there's blue here, yellow here, and cyan here, and...
Yes, I can see that. I suggest you clean yourself up before we go back out on the streets again.
Only I shall.
Bloody idiots!
And what is latest from the bells?
Sir Charles Warren is investigating the trading of blood. think this apparatus would be of more use. It contains fabric samples. Even from a single thread, we can match it to where it was made.
It's going to be cold tonight.
Aye. Well, let's just hope we only left for the rent soon. Right. Come on, let's stand there.
Roger?
Oh, I Susie left one out for us. There you are. Right, you finish that. I'm going out.
Right.
So working on. You keep yourself safe, alright?
Night.
Night. Oh, Mrs. Bowyer, my darling. Look, can you lend me sixpence just for a few days?
I can't, Mary, not tonight. I need to save anything. I need to go down to Warford.
Alright, I'll find you your rent money. Shouldn't be too hard.
You looking for company?
Hi, mate. It depends what you're offering.
Same as last time.
Oh, I remember you. The discreet fella.
You seem nervous.
Oh, well, you'll have read all the goings-ons in the papers, won't you?
There's no need to concern yourself or live in fear. Fear helps no one. Besides, it'll all be over soon, and I assure you.
How can you be certain?
The police are pretty diligent now.
Oh.
You'll be alright, I've told you that. Now, you free for an hour?
Well, we can go back to mine if you want that one.
I'll give you a sovereign.
A sovereign? No one's ever paid me that much.
Well, you're unique. You've been through so much. You're worth it.
Oh, well, come along, sir.
Who's this?
You filthy whore! I will be your penny slut! Now get out of your filthy foul stinking creature!
Mary? Mary? You left the light on. Coming out. The sun's out. Mary?
Is Mary in there?
I don't know.
She's probably hiding. She knows when it's due today. Mary Kelly, come on, it's me, Boiler. You can't pay rent forever, you know. What? Jesus Christ.
Oh, what is it?
Go over there. Don't scat. Go! 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 It's our You need to come down and talk.
Why? What is it?
The other, there's another. Oh, the hall. No, I'm telling you, we didn't describe it, sir.
Right,
Get it from the scene now!
Oh, wait, Barrett, you're with it. What, please? Go down and talk to the mother. See if you find anything about this blood I'm care about. Think about it, go!
This way, sir.
Barrett, go! Boom,
I've seen some pretty bad things.
Not this! Swear this bloodhound we heard so much about. What? It's the bloodhound! Don't tell the mother!
Bloodhounds was like some bloodhounds apparently.
Oh, I'm not wasting on the Barrett! Bring that door in! Get a photographer in there!
Sir, are you?
Do what I say now!
Sir.
What do you think, Barrett?
Sir, what's wrong?
Barrett, he's done this before.
We know, sir.
No, not these murders. He's hearing it was one of the pair going, oh God, he killed that girl.
That's so expensive for a woman like Miss Calitrap.
It isn't hers, Do you remember the first case we worked on together?
The pots the girl found in the river.
This earring was hers, one of a pair. Oh my God, he killed her as well.
Who was she?
She was my sister. No whore. She went away from school for young ladies and and never came home. That's when we were taken off the case. The city knows that.
Speaking bluntly, sir, he knows we're closing in on him. He knows we're on the case.
I will take this thing out of it. It's the last thing I do. And what the bloody hell are you doing here then?
Looking for you, Adeline. Oscar's been found beaten.
Lost?
Yes, he will recover from the attack of the
It was a dispute caused by the Whitechapel Vigilance Committee, no doubt.
No, Lusk blames a man named John Kelly who's inciting violence against prostitutes. He says that the Ripper was doing God's work and cleansing London. Constable Grinley's arrested him and put him in the cells. However, with most of your men here, I volunteered to walk up and inform you.
Kelly was doing that.
Sounds like me, I found one man.
No, that's too obvious. This man is cunning and playing games. Kelly will be held in question, and it's very likely to be him. Laudanum bottle. Comb. The clothes were folded on the chair, so she may have been expecting a client.
Miss, do you know if Miss Kelly would ever see a client in her lodging?
I think one or two wealthier gents who could afford the time and didn't want a quickie in the alleys, but she never mentioned any names. There was one. She just used to call him Brixham, said he was a scientist or inventor, something like that. Is there any question there as well? Yeah, there's a bit of paper on the floor. That's strange. Mary always kept it neat in case she had fell back.
What abomination is this? Cigar?
Come outside. Leave us this.
You know something about this.
Enough to know some of several men whom I suspect. Trust me, kill them and not kill again.
And who are you to guarantee that? Are you him?
I think you and I both know that is not true. However, this seal at the bottom of the page indicates it's a page torn from the Freemasons. A book of ceremonies from my very own lodge. Father, a great many of our brothers are medical students. And there are two from, how shall I put this, extremely influential families who are courting unethical researchers. Looking to buy man or woman with machine and the emotions of such a constructive experience. And I believe that page describes some of that work.
No. You're telling me that after this man murdered my sister, then all these innocent women, that she was allowed to walk free over my dead body!
But perhaps we'd take that, and more than that, that's the entire country.
You're insane!
If it is one of the men I suspect, or a construct if they have created it, then you will be silenced! These men are wealthy and influential, involved none other than Prince Albert himself. He is unwell and often seeks pursuits outside of the palace. His illness prevents him from attending royal engagements. Studying science and indeed the mysteries of Freemasonry are two of his pursuits. His friends are wealthy and influential. They do the same.
I do not care if the murderer is a prince or the poorest beggar. He will pay for this.
And then the entire country will pay. There are enough anarchists speaking out against this raw families. You would discredit one of our oldest institutions. If it is indeed one of Prince Albert's friends, then leave this alone. You must do this. I will deal with this quietly. No injustice to the prince. No inconvenient news.
If there is one more killing, I will destroy the world to find this man.
There will not be.
a pump, a clock, a machine, but less than a machine. No spare parts. This won't change.
Oh, what a madman to talk of men as if they were machines. Yeah. Very strange.
Mine! Able mind, I'm alive! I'm alive! You never caught me! I am my own experiment. This is the secret of all that I've thought to define. And the darkness, I have found it. I am he who lived. I am they who died. I am you who hunted me, and I am the hunter. I am the love, and the fear, and the last breath. And my legend will live forever. Excellent.
Well, everyone, thank you very much for coming and enjoying the show. I'm not letting few people who remain hidden get away without recognition. Our front of house lady over there, yes. Emily on lighting. Amy, Georgia, I will get it right, who is not only playing a major part in the show but also doing the sound